Hello beautiful people and welcome. This is the Daily Tarot check-in for Monday the 23rd of November 2020. We are gonna be looking at all the signs, what's coming towards you, what energies are you dealing with. Please take these messages as they fit in your situation. They are not very particular, they are very general, and you have to know if this fits your situation or not. Don't take anything that isn't for you. Don't make it your reading if it's not. And have an open mind to the messages that are coming through. We're going to be doing Aries through to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising signs especially. Alright, Aries, let's start with you. Coming towards you today, we've got a new start is coming, a new moon. I mean, there's no better card than this on a Monday morning, in my opinion. Having a new start, a brand new mindset, a new opportunity coming towards you. And of course my cat is scratching at the door again. As soon as I start filming, she's scratching at my daughter's door. It's always the same. Please excuse the noises in the background. I hope she's not too loud. Alright, and we also have the waning moon for you, Aries. What do you need to release? So there's something that you might need to let go of, especially when we have the moon. The moon is all about the emotions. Try to shed what no longer serves you. Try to shed any grudges, any negative emotions that you hold from the past, and make a new start. Especially when it comes to your feelings, So this might not be something that is coming towards you in the outside world. Can be for some of you. But what I'm kind of sensing here is that it's time to restart yourself, the way you feel about something. Let's see. Well, you have the Ten of Water, so this is your main energy today. This is a reminder from Spirit to be happy, to do anything you can to be in this Ten of Water energy, to release what burdens you, to let go of old emotions, and to just feel bliss and harmony, and try to do anything that gets you back into harmony today, Aries. What is your challenge? Okay, we've got the Seven of Fire. The challenge for you is to be that unique little unicorn that you see here. This message, this card comes with the message that that you should embrace your own unique ways, your uniqueness, your weirdness in a way. I'm not meaning that in a negative way. You know what I mean? It's everybody is special. We all have our flaws and our unique ways, and however other people resonate to that, it's not important. It's time to be yourself here, to go for your dreams, to dream big here with this unicorn, and to embrace a new start. And the new start mainly happens in your head. It happens there first. Before anything is created, it starts in the head as an idea. So try to dream big here. Let go of old emotions that you no longer need, and dream big and focus on the future. One card of advice for Aries, please. The moon, again the moon coming out. So it's time to dream big with the number 18. This is a 9, and the 9 is about wish fulfillment. So connect to your dreams, connect to your subconscious mind, and see what you truly want, and deal with your emotions. If there's still something that you're holding on to that prevents you from moving forward in a happy way, then let go of anything that doesn't make you happy. I would suggest here, Aries. So there's time for a new beginning here for you, Aries, a new opportunity for you to go forward with more positive emotions. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the 23rd, please. What is the main message for Taurus? Okay, we've got Aries, full moon, a fiery climax approaches. So there could be emotions running high. This could be a conflict for some of you. It doesn't have to be. It's a sense of excitement. It's a sense of emotions running high, something that you're super excited about. Let's see what this is. Taurus, what do we have here for you? So with the full moon, we have conclusions. There is a sense of finishing some sort of business. Transformation. You're going right through a transformation. There is something changing today, inside yourself or in the outside world. What is your challenge here is to accept the change, to rise above, to do something differently, to see the lesson in a situation, to react differently to some triggers, especially if this has to do with somebody else triggering you here in a relationship or in a friendship. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's time for you to do things differently, to be the bigger person, to rise above the situation, to open your heart a little more towards the other person. there is something for you to learn here, to rise above, to do something from a higher perspective. So not 3D perspective where you just see the actual results of things, and where you just see the behavior of people, for instance. It's about knowing that there is a soul behind every person, that they react in a way because they have been conditioned to do so, they have their own stuff to deal with, that kind of thing. It's about seeing the bigger picture, about seeing behind the facade, seeing behind the situation, and following your own truth is what I'm hearing here. Powerful cards here, Taurus. One card of advice for you. And we've got the Three of Earth. So it's time for you to build towards the new. It's also time for teamwork for some of you, especially if this is a conflict with another person. It's time for you to open your heart, reach out a hand for them, and transform something. Transform something in a situation or in a way that you behave, or maybe I feel like this is something like a trigger for some of you, and it's time for you to do something differently. Reach out towards the other person, work together with them. Or if it's not about another person, it can be about a situation that you're dealing with. It's time to accept this transformation and build towards the future. Don't look back, but look forward is what I'm hearing here. So there's a sense of completion here with this full moon in Aries card, a sense of conclusion. Maybe you're just excited for this new change that's coming into your life here. Gemini, 23rd of November, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. A personal issue reaches resolution. We have prosperity lies ahead, and you and your loved ones are safe. We have Cancer here, Taurus, and again Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Cancer is all about emotions too. So there is a sense of a completion here and a new beginning with 2 new moon cards. So it's time to close something old off and start something new. It can be a mindset, just a way of thinking. It doesn't always have to be a project or something like that. We've got the Queen of Earth. So here you are, Gemini, nurturing yourself. This is Capricorn energy. So we've got a lot of signs out here. This is somebody who's really nurturing, looking out for herself, knowing her worth, being really grounded, working towards what she wants to achieve. And I'm saying she, but it doesn't matter what gender you are. This is just a sign and an energy of groundedness, of this sort of new moon in Taurus energy. It's kind of working towards something. Capricorns are working really hard towards their goals. They're putting in a lot of effort. They're very disciplined. Can you even see the cards? Okay, what is the challenge here, please? We've got the Four of Air. And we've got the King of Fire. So with the Four of Air, I'm getting a sense of you needing to rest. Maybe some of you need some healing. When the Queen of Earth shows up, it's time to nurture yourself, to take good care of yourself, of your body, but also of your emotions. And this is what I'm getting with the Four of Air too. It's time to sit and reflect maybe about a situation. There is something that you want to change possibly in your life. It's time to end an old cycle. It's time to begin something new. We've got the new moon coming out twice for you. So it's time to invest in something different here. Or to try to kind of approach a situation with a different mindset. And we've got the King of Fire. So this is heart energy connected with some higher wisdom. I love the King of Fire because it's such a powerful message with this card, especially in this deck, because it's so connected to the heart. It's not only somebody who follows his passion, it's also somebody who's very mature. He's listening to his heart, his intuition, his passion, his longing is what I'm hearing too. So it's time to go for that, to sit back and rest and see if you still want to invest in a certain situation, or how you can put your dreams into a more personal plan. So how you can bring your dreams into manifestation. So it's time to do that. And the King of Fire is somebody who has a lot of authority, a lot of maturity with his wisdom and with his open heart. So he's a very powerful, positive leader. And he's kind of a good manifester as well, because he just follows his passion. And he has an authority about him that is very, very compassionate, that is working together with others, or to say it in better terms, he is making people work for him, but not in a bad way, But he has such a charming and such a good vibe about him that others want to follow him no matter what, and they want to do things for him. So it feels like this is the energy that you could step into today here, Gemini, that you kind of just take care of yourself, listen to your heart, know what you want, and follow the guide of your heart is what I'm hearing, if that makes sense. And don't forget, you and your loved ones are safe. That's a very important message for somebody out there, maybe not for everyone. Don't fear is what I'm hearing too. So if you have some sort of struggle with money or something like that, or are in a sense, in a situation that there might be a change involved that might question or put your security into danger is what I'm hearing. So you might be fearing of losing a job or something like that, or might be fearing that your relationship is coming to an end or something like that is what I'm getting for some of you. It's time to know that you are safe and nothing can happen and prosperity lies ahead. So don't fear is what I'm hearing for some of you guys. All right, one more card of advice, please, for Gemini. Or two, Chariot and Six of Fire. So it's time to move forward with your dreams, with your passion. Two cards of strong and willful forward movement with the Chariot and the Six of Wands, Six of Fire. So take that passion of yours, listen to your heart and move forward. Make your dreams come true. Love that energy, guys. All right, Gemini. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the 23rd. Cancers. What do we have for you today? Look at the bigger picture. Full Moon in Sag. All right. What is this all about? Okay, Cancer, we've got the Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You also could be dealing with a Saggy here if this is about another person, if this is a love situation. But there is something that requires a lot of strength of you today. It's about feeling that inner power that you have. You must be strong in a situation today, but you've got this. Sometimes it's time to change your perspective also, and that might require a lot of strength for you to see, for instance, another person's viewpoint and not see it just from your perspective. Let's see what this is. What is the challenge here for Cancer? Let's take this then. I had a full card. So there's a sense of a new beginning. Two major arcanas out for you. All right, what is the advice? And the Fool under the look at the bigger picture card for me says that there is something that you can do differently, that you can react differently to a person in your life, that you can make a change in your situation that is no longer satisfying you. It might require a lot of strength, but you got this, because the Fool doesn't fall out for no reason. It's time to see the bigger picture in a situation. It's time to rethink this new beginning that you want and see how you can approach it. How do you need to be strong, Cancer, to make this new beginning happen? Can be within yourself, the way you feel about somebody or a situation, or can be in the external. Three of Water. So with the Three of Water, you know, there is a sense of reconciliation. There is a sense of having an open heart and listening to another person's viewpoint, to their opinion, to work together with them. This is the card of reconciliation, of being happy, of celebrating, of going out with friends, you know, connecting with friends. It's not always about going out, you know, it can be in an internal sense. It's you connecting with like-minded people, and it can be over the internet or over the phone or something like that, or just with your spirit guides. But it's about time that you connect with your higher self, with your emotions, and enjoy the moment here. Three of Water comes with the meaning that you should enjoy what you've got, even though you want a new beginning, and there might be a new beginning even waiting for some of you here. It's time to look at the bigger picture and see where you're at and enjoy where you're at. What I'm hearing is enjoy the journey and enjoy where you're at so far. You've come so far, Cancer, so don't lose strength, don't lose hope, because you can do it. Just enjoy the moment, celebrate, and you will move on. And I'm getting this energy with the Sagittarius vibes here, that you're shooting sharp for something, and maybe you're not quite there yet, but you're on a good path is what I'm getting. All right, so there's a chance for you, Cancers, today to make a change, to do something differently and see where you can apply your strength. Leo, 23rd of November. What's going on with my lions out there? Sun, Moon and Rising signs especially. We've got the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. There's something that you might be clinging on, or there's some emotion from the past that is preventing you from moving forward, from going for your dreams. That's the main energy here for Leo, please, today. Page of Earth. Yeah, there is a sense of a new beginning that you want, but some of you might feel a bit imbalanced. It can have to do with your emotions. It can have to do with something that you feel like you need to move on from. You need to close something off first, maybe, to start something new. It's time to learn from past mistakes with this card too. Page of Earth is Page of Pentacles, so it's about moving on from past karmic cycles, especially if this comes out in the upright, and I'm just reading these cards in the upright. So there's something in this message for you guys that you should kind of level up, take a different approach, move on from the past. Don't hold grudges is what I'm hearing for some of you. It's just holding you back. It's time to move on from feeling guilty and shame for some of you too. So it's already time, it's been already time for a long while to clean out old emotions, and it's getting more and more important. Especially when you look at what's going on in the world right now, there's a lot of cleansing in a sense that people are confronted with their emotions. A lot of old stuff is coming up. A lot of old people are coming back. It's happening all over the place. And it's just a cleansing and purification process that's in the collective right now, which is also reflected in the outside events, of course, to a certain extent. But there's a sense of it's really high time to let go of the past. For all of us here is what I'm getting. At least that's my opinion. All right, what is the challenge here for Leo? Challenge for my Leos is the Fool card. So it's time to take a risk. It's time to make a new start, a new approach. Don't let your past hold you back and go for it. What is this telling me? So if there is this opportunity that you always wanted to take, but you feel like, no, you can't do this because you have other commitments or other obligations, like it's time now to take a risk and follow your heart and follow your inner child, because your inner child might think that you want something totally different than the situation that you're in. So what's the advice here for Leo? Two of Water. Come back into alignment with yourself. I feel like some of you are emotionally a bit imbalanced, and it might be because you have responsibilities or emotions clinging on to the past. It has something to do with the past, so you can ask yourself today, Leo, where is my past holding me back? Where is my past limiting me in moving forward and taking a new approach? For some, this has to do with love, because we have the Two of Water. Doesn't have to be. This can be a union of any kind, like a business relationship or a friendship. But it's time to come back into alignment with your own emotions, with your soul, or maybe with another person. It's time to strive for harmony and for balance on all levels here. And especially make peace with the past here, Leo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, 23rd. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon, I love it. So there might be an extraordinary opportunity for you, but you have to believe in it to make it happen, to manifest it into your surrounding. It's the main energy here for my Virgos. We've got the King of Water, love it. So it's time to stay grounded emotionally. I know this is not the King of Pentacles. I always said it with the King of Water, to stay grounded, because it's all about keeping your emotions in balance. And the best way to balance your emotions is to get some groundedness. And with the King of Water, you know, there comes a lot of maturity. Maybe there is a lot of responsibility for some of you, is what I'm hearing. I don't know how this applies to you. You will know if it fits. But it's about being in charge of your emotions. Don't let your emotions rule over you. Listen to your heart. Be connected. This also comes with a sense of being intuitive. You know, water is all about being psychic, about having insights and following your emotions. This could also be a person you're dealing with, of course. So what is the challenge here for Virgo? What did I say about getting grounded? This is Capricorn energy, but it's also earth signs in general, Virgo, and you're an earth sign. It's particularly important for earth signs to stay grounded, because that is where you draw your strength and energy from. So connect to yourself, to Mother Earth. See where you can do yourself something good today. See where you can really feel more balanced, what you can do for yourself. What would do you good today, Virgo? Ask yourself that. And nurture yourself the best way possible. With the 7 of Air card, this is a very interesting energy, especially in this deck. It says that you should embrace your uniqueness, express your authenticity, even if others think that you are strange. It's time to go your own path and not follow the masses, not follow the norms, and not follow traditions or society. This is you going your own direction, even if nobody else does that. It's kind of being unique and going your own way, and I love it. And I'm just getting the message here for you, Virgo. You need to look out for yourself. You need to go your own path, even if others don't approve. Just listen to your heart, follow your own rules, and be as strong as this King of Water. You know, the kings have a lot of authority. They come with a lot of maturity, and that's where your strength is, in your emotional authority or emotional security. You being the ruler over your emotions and not the other way around. You knowing what you want exactly, connecting to your heart and nurturing yourself and going for what you want here. And even if it seems impossible, there is a chance for you to go for it. One card of advice here for Virgo. Messenger of Air. Knight of Knight of Swords energy. So there might be a message coming in here. Could be good news coming your way, but it's also the card of truth, of honesty, of knowing what you want, of moving forward quickly. This is swift movement forward. This could be somebody coming in towards you, communicating, or you communicating with somebody else, or moving forward towards your dreams. So in the advice position, I would say that this means to move forward towards your dreams, to make plans with this air energy. It's about designing your dreams in your head. How can you make them true in the real world? How can you follow your dreams? Get strategic here, make a clear plan and follow it and go for it, and don't let anybody or anything hold you back here. All right, guys, moving on. We had Virgo, moving on to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, please, for the 23rd. Libras, North Node, step out of your comfort zone. It's time to get going. It's time to make that move towards what you truly want here. Libra. Yeah, Ace of Air. This looks like a new beginning. You know, the aces talk about a new start. And with the air energy, this could be a new idea. This could be communication coming in, truth coming towards you. Also truth in the form of knowing what you want and knowing what you want to go for. This is also expressing yourself clearly, talking about your ideas, expressing your own authentic truth is what I'm getting here. So it's time to go for something new. You have an idea. I think you already know what this is about, Libra, so it's time to take action towards it. What is your challenge here? 5 of Fire. Some of you might feel conflicted, and there might be something that you need to let go of first. 8 of Water. It's time to leave the past behind. It's time to leave old emotions behind that might be telling you, I can't do this. You need to get out of your comfort zone and try something new. Otherwise, you will not know if it would ever have worked out. And there's nothing more frustrating than not trying something, because once you try, and even if it fails, you know, you have made an experience and you are wiser in the end. But if you don't even try, you can never know. But there's definitely something that is conflicting here. Maybe there are people telling you, you shouldn't do it, you shouldn't move forward with a certain idea. It's time to move away from that. It's time to trust your own heart. Okay, Libra, let's get one more card of advice. And we've got the 7 of Earth. Okay, 7 of Pentacles energy. So there is something that you want to invest in, definitely. And the universe wants to tell you that it's time to go for what you really, really want. The air, sorry, why am I saying air energy? The Earth energy is about working towards something. It's about making one step after the other, slowly but surely, you know, step out of your comfort zone. Take that first step into this new direction that you feel might be there for you, or that you want to manifest. It's time to invest in it. And maybe there is some sort of study or higher learning or something like that. Can be in the physical world, like you kind of go to university or take that course that you always wanted to do, or learn a different language, whatever. And can be internally. There's a learning progress that is going on inside of you. Could be there is a change of mindset. It's definitely time to leave behind what is conflicting you here, Libra, and move towards something that you really, really want here. One step at a time, but you need to get out of your comfort zone and just take a first careful step into the new direction here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, 23rd of September. Where am I living? In the past, November, of course. Oh, Gemini, new moon. Communication is key. So maybe you want to talk to somebody, but I'm also getting conflicted energy. Maybe you want to talk and then you don't want to talk, or maybe you're dealing with somebody who is like that. What is this all about for my Scorpios? It has to do with love, possibly. It can have to do with an ending that happened in a love situation, or any kind of ending for that matter, because I love the love card in this deck because it shows one person, because love doesn't always have to be about another person. It can have to do with self-love. It can have to do with something that you're really, really passionate about, something that you're loving, that you're doing. So there was an ending of sorts, and it might feel like you feel a bit heartbroken here about something that ended. It's about letting go of something that's still in your mind. Maybe you want to communicate about the ending of a relationship with another person, or the ending of some situation. What is the challenge here for my Scorpios? To move on, leave the past in the past, move on from what happened here. Whatever this ending was, it might still be in your mind, it might still cloud your vision, is what I'm hearing, whatever that means. It sounds so strange, but it's kind of, I feel like you can't see clearly because of something that's going on in your head still, Scorpio. It feels like you're coming back to it over and over again, and it's preventing you from moving forward in a happy mindset. Whether this was love or something else, it's time to move on from what happened here, from what made you really unhappy. Time to leave the past emotions in the past. For some of you, you might want to communicate how you felt in this situation, or maybe you want to communicate to your spirit guides, or whatever floats your boat, you know, whatever helps you to move on. Sometimes it's easier to talk about stuff, to let it go. Yeah, it's time to move forward. 7 of fire, 7 of wands energy. It's time to be truthful. Stand up for yourself in a situation, especially if this was some unjust treatment, some abrupt ending of sorts. Maybe you got kicked out of a job for no reason or whatever. This is something that you need to stand up for. And even if it's yourself, you know, you need to stand up for your own truth. You need to stand up for how you feel in a certain situation. So for some of you, this might be an indicator that you should talk about your feelings. Tell honestly how you felt in this situation, and stand up for yourself, and stick to your own truth, because truth is subjective, you know. Everybody perceives truth in a different way. So it's really important that you communicate that, and that you stand up for yourself and are strong. And it's also a sign from the universe, Scorpio, to move forward towards your dreams with this unicorn. Believe in the impossible and make it happen, whatever you're passionate about. But stay strong and stay truthful to yourself, and communicate honestly and truthfully. Alright, Sagittarius. New moon in Libra, new romantic cycle begins. Love that energy. You know, it doesn't always have to be about love, so please be open to that message. It can just mean that you're coming back into balance in some form, so that things might be adding up in your life finally, that there is some sort of achievements, or you don't have to struggle anymore, just some inner sense of balance. The new romantic cycle can be with yourself, Libra. It just seems like there is a bit of peace here, and that's good, right? Who doesn't want peace? So it can have to do with work. We've got the 8 of Earth. It feels like you're investing a lot of time in something, maybe a hobby, maybe music, but doesn't have to be, of course. Can be anything. It's just something that you are investing a lot in. What is the challenge here for Libra? Sorry, I was looking at the new moon at Libra, of course, Sagittarius. What is the challenge here for Sagittarius? Alright, the challenge for you here is to manifest something that you really want. So if this is a love relationship that you really want here, or if this is a new job or something lucrative, a project of yours that you want to get off the ground, it's the challenge for you here is to manifest something. And I feel like the way to go about it is to come into balance within yourself first and go about it in a way that is really relaxed. Don't try to make it happen at all costs. Try to let go of control is what I'm getting. And just manifest it, because you've got everything that you need to manifest it. You just need to relax a little bit is what I'm getting. And you might be pouring a lot of energy or almost too much energy and work into something here. All right, one card of advice here for Saggy, Ace of Fire, yeah. So for some of you, you need to get going. You need to move forward and make a new start here, to follow your heart and your true passion. The Ace of Fire is the Ace of Wands energy, and Wands are all about passionate new beginnings. So this could be a new romantic relationship, because we have romantic cycle here. We have the Fire card here. So anything that you're burning for, okay? Anything that you feel really passionate about, it's time to go for it. Make a plan and go for it. Follow your heart, follow your true passion here. Don't let anything hold you back. And I feel like you're already on the right track here for some of you. If you have been working towards something, just try to love what you do a little more is what I'm getting. For those of you who are struggling a bit too much, but you can manifest something. You totally can. It's about the way you go about it. You have to do it with passion, with your whole heart. If you pour your energy and your heart into it, it will yield results, okay? All right. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Cappies. It's time to release negativity with the full moon in Scorpio. It's also time to hold your vision and believe in the impossible. So there is something that you definitely want, that you're going for, that you have your mindset on, and I'm just feeling like you are thinking like it can't come towards you. You are kind of in a bit negative mindset here, but there is a lot of dreaming going on, a lot of visions that you have. Cappy, what is this all about? What are you working towards here, Capricorn? Alright, there is a transformation, or you want to make a transformation happen in your life. For some of you, I'm getting also you need to get rid of attachment of some sort. So there might be a thing that you're attached to, like an addiction. It can be a person, an old emotion. There's something that you're attached to is what I'm getting. It can be a negative mindset for some of you, but you will know best what this is for you, Capricorn. You need to make a change here. Yeah, definitely. You need to move on. Look at that. We've got the Six of Air. Move on in your mind from what is holding you back here, from making this huge transformation, from achieving your goals and achieving your dreams here. The Hermit card tells me that you're very wise, that there was or is a lot of soul searching that you're doing. For some of you who haven't reached inside for answers, I think that it's within yourself that you can find all your answers. If you're asking yourself a certain question, you will know intuitively, because with the Hermit, there is this deep inner wisdom that you have here, Capricorn, supporting you. So the challenge for you is to find what you're attached to, what you might be negatively focused towards, and let it go and make a change here. What's the advice for Capricorn? Some of you could be clinging on to a person from the past. What is the advice? And it doesn't mean that you have to let go of thinking about that person. It's just the way you think about the situation. You know, it's kind of maybe with a sense of what went wrong, with a sense of negativity. So that's the energy that you should let go of here, and that you should move on from. What's the advice for Cappy? One more card, please. One card, please, for Capricorn. What's the advice here? These cards are really hard to shuffle. They're huge. Okay, let's take this one. It fell out first. Four of Fire is Four of Wands energy. It usually comes with the meaning of security and happiness, and it's like enjoying the moment, especially in the advice position, for me at least. With the Four of Fire here, it's about, it feels like you should just take your time to enjoy yourself, to enjoy what you love doing, to come out of negativity. It's important that you learn to enjoy the moment for some of you. However you want to go about this. For some of you it can be music, because we see somebody playing the flute, I think, here, something like that. But it's about just enjoying the good things about life and releasing a bit of negativity, something that you're attached to, that you're holding on to. You can release it by focusing on the here and now and focusing on what you love to do, and then you will not be focused too much on what is a bit low vibe, is what I'm getting. Okay, so try to come back into the here and now and move on from what was negative. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, 23rd of November. Adjustments are required for quarter moon. Okay, there's something that you need to change, that you need to think about in a different way, that you need to change in your life possibly. Let's see. Aquarius, what is this about? Messenger of air. So this could be about communication. This could be a new positive message coming in. Let's say this could be a message coming in. I'm not sure if it's positive or negative, but there is something that might be shaking you up even here. This is swift energy. Swift changes could be happening here. All right, what's the challenge here for Aquarius? We've got the 8 of air and we've got the 4 of water. You know, the 8 of air is an energy of you being trapped in your head, you kind of being trapped in a belief system or in an old kind of way of thinking that is not good for you. You're kind of maybe thinking about the same stuff over and over again, and it's keeping you trapped. So with the messenger of air, it needs you to focus differently. There are some adjustments required, and I feel like it's in the form of the way that you think or that you communicate with the air energy here. So there is something that you could change here, Aquarius, and you can ask yourself what this is in your particular situation. With the 4 of water, it's a sense of being frustrated. It's kind of you having a certain idea in your head and it's not coming into fruition. It's not manifesting the way that you want. It's kind of what is here right now is not really making you happy. But there's something that needs to change in your mindset, is what I'm getting. You're stuck in your way of thinking. What is the advice for my Aquarius people out there? 4 of Earth. So with the 4 of Pentacles, there is a sense of you kind of clinging on to something old, clinging on to a way of thinking, like I said, to a belief system. Whatever that belief system is, can be something that you have been telling yourself or that you have been told by your parents for quite a while. So it's time to free yourself from that. Anything that isn't fulfilling you emotionally, you can ask yourself here, Aquarius, what is my belief system behind that, and what can I let go of? What is no longer serving me in the way that I see myself, in the way that I see a certain person or a situation? There is something that can be changed here and something that you can let go of. All right. And Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, 23rd of November. What do we have for you? We have confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. So if you want a new start in your life, in any area, can be outside, can be internal, that you want to change something in the way that you react to certain situations or whatever this is. Confidence is the key to success here for you, Pisces. Main energy for you is the High Priestess. So there's some sense of intuition going on. Of course, with you, Pisces, you are, I think, one of the most intuitive signs ever. And there is this inner guidance system that you can totally trust, because you are so connected to spirituality as Pisces, with all this water energy and this spirituality going on. So there is something, some inner knowledge that you can totally trust. It's time to trust your intuition and believe in yourself. What is the challenge here for Pisces today? So we've got the Seven of Fire. It's time to dream big. Follow your dreams, even if they are unique. This is your energy here, Pisces. This is kind of this unique, beautiful unicorn that is rare, that might be looked at in a weird way because it does things differently, but it's time to shine here is what I'm hearing. Time to stand up for yourself and shine, and you need to have confidence in yourself. And especially if some of you have this psychic or intuitive gift, it's really time for you to embrace that. No matter what people say or if they believe you or not, you can trust that because you know it's for you. It's something that will make you really happy here. Whatever this is, whatever you want to go for here, doesn't really matter. It's time to be confident, believe in yourself, and know that you can do it. And there's a lot of beautiful energy here with the Ten of Water. A lot of bliss and harmony and happiness waiting for you here if you stand up for yourself, is what I'm getting here, Pisces. Alright guys, that was your reading for today. I hope this resonated for some of you out there. Thank you so much for watching and wishing you a lovely day. Bye bye.